side bitches for a second. I just want to take a side note for side bitches, okay? Side bitches, if you're in the comments, leave a comment. Let us know you're here, okay? We won't tell whose side bitch you are, but just put a thumbs up.
Just put a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Say hey. Just put hey in the comments.
Sis.
That's all we need to know. We ain't disrespecting, you know. We ain't disrespecting. Some of y'all mamas was side bitches. Some of your daddies was side niggas. You know, ain't no disrespect. We just keeping it real, right? But my problem is, I don't know if I'm seeing an uptick. Maybe this has always been happening. Maybe I'm naive. But I feel like there's been an uptick in side bitches speaking out after the main nigga has died. You know what I mean? Like, I seen a lot of situations. You got the Erica Banks situation when
Rich
Homie died. And she got to speaking out and all this other stuff. I've actually God rest his soul, I've been to a funeral, one of my guys, and I seen it with my own eyes, a side bitch show up to a funeral. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't know awkward. Y'all don't know cringe until you have gone to a funeral and the wife shows up in one row and the next row right behind her is the side bitch. And everybody knows she is the side bitch. Everybody knows she is the side bitch. And it's just tense and cringe and it's crazy. And to me, the audacity of side bitches today, I just feel like it's a violation. Breezy, I have to defer to you. Not that you have experience, but you're the female here for the representation. Do you feel like after a man, because some women will say that after a man's died, fuck that, I loved him, you loved him, we all got love, all that shit in the past now. He died, and it doesn't matter. We just showing love now. Or do you think a side bitch should stay in their lane and shut the fuck up and disappear off into the abyss once the man dies? What's your stance?
Well, I would say, like, it depends. Like, are you a side bitch of a married man, or are you just, like, with a nigga who got a bunch of bitches? You know what I'm saying? That does determine your placement.
Determines your placement. Wow.
But if I were a side bitch, and if it was, like, maybe just a situationship thing that had just been going on for years, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was, like, 5-some years, it doesn't matter how long. Depends on, it really just matters how often, But I would probably go to the funeral, but I wouldn't sit in the front. I would sit in the back somewhere, with like looking like Little Red Robin Hood with my face covered and some sunglasses on and, go up there, see the body for a few seconds, say my last little words.
That's why I was asking. I
would, though. I'm definitely going up. I'm going to do that. And I'm like, I wouldn't even say shit to the family, in and out.
So I
would go.
When you put it like that, I don't.
But I'm not going to post online.
Chris, if you were a ghost, would you be mad at that? You're a ghost. You looking down at your funeral from the ghost perspective. Side bitch there, but she's staying in her lane.
Same, even if it was married.
She's staying in her lane. She's staying in the back. She's
I'm going to just sit in the back.
Nobody knows who she is.
Can't see me in this motherfucker.
Nobody knows who she is.
Not talking to the family, being extra. Not talking to his brothers because I knew him.
I'm a coworker. Something like that. They don't even say nothing. How do you feel about that?
I'm going to say.
In fact, I'm going to leave early.
Okay.
So you ain't lingering.
No lingering.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm the type of person, I think this with anything. So
you know what?
Definitely what we talking about. Keep that same energy.
I'm just going to go to the viewing. I'm not even going to stay. I'm just going to go to the viewing. I'm not even staying. I don't need to stay for the viewing.
Is that out of bounds? I don't know.
But you ain't say nothing, right? You slid.
Nope,
you showed
your love. You
kept
go see the body, in and out.
No, I ain't got no issue
Hat
with
on.
that. But if you doing all this extra stuff, then it's like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
That's the problem.
Yeah, then I'm definitely gonna feel some type of way about that. I'm just saying, like, you know what it was when we got into this. Like, come on now, we now all of a sudden we moving different. Yeah, wait,
especially if it's been a long-term side bitch thing. I'm thinking 2+ years, and you know how nowadays people be so connected. So you talk all day, every day, damn near. Even as a side chick, niggas be checking on you and shit.
And the other problem I have with it,
no, for real though, like you.
And my problem is when somebody dies, when anybody dies, to me the priority of the feeling should always go towards the family. It's not about you no more. It's not about him no more because he gone. It's about the family now because they the ones who's gonna suffer the most. So why would you even put yourself in a position like that where now the family has to be more angry than they already would have been because they know the side bitch is speaking out, or the wife who's already devastated because they lost their husband or their man. They're double mad now because they got to think about this relationship that they didn't know about and shit. So all you do is bringing more pain. Why would you bring more pain to the situation? So that's why I think it's fuck shit, selfish. It's selfish shit to me. So it's just stay in your lane and you'll be fine. That's all you got to do. It's that simple. I don't think too many. The other thing too is the way social media is now. Too many people want clout. Like too many people want to get on these podcasts and get on these shows and say that little shit that's gonna take those views to the next level and shit. Too many people be wanting to get on here and be like, oh yeah, I used to fuck him and I used to be with her, and a lot of the dudes is doing it now. This is the most pillow talking I've ever heard. Like that's the one time I do understand when the girls be like they need to take these podcast mics. I do understand that when these niggas be up here pillow talking, bro. Cause this is the most I fucked her and I had this with her. Like I didn't grow up like that where niggas used to always tell everybody who they fucked and who they did, and this girl got a whole family, a whole new nigga living her best life, and oh yeah, me and her, I used to bust on her face back in the day and shit. We didn't need to know that. Right. We didn't need to know that. Like niggas just can't. A lot of just be hating niggas, bro.
Bitch. Just don't talk. Period. Like it's called side for a reason. You're not getting the full package. You're not getting the full benefits.
Everybody want to be seen.
You don't get 24-hour communication. Like, bitch.
Yeah.
If you gonna go, be respectful. Go to the viewing, I would say. Depending on how long, I'll be like, it do be some situations where when men cheat, they have these long-term side bitch relationships on and off, and the wife knows, but she not finna risk that trust fund over it. She finna stay the fuck around. She know that 401k and that pension fat. Some of them are just trained to stay. Some of them put their priority over the kids and the family, and they just gonna duke that shit out. So, something happened to them. Side bitch. I've been a side bitch for 10 years. Hell yeah, I'm going to the funeral. I'm finna just be in and out though.
Right, but it just be respectful. I was anti-funeral. I was anti-funeral until you explained it from that point of view. I can go with that. I don't think
it'd be the same shit.
As long as you're not bringing any hurt to the family, then whatever. But at the end of the day, the best thing to do is just stop having side bitches. You know that? Because
avoid the situation.
Avoid the situation altogether.
And a lot of times like this, because wasn't he like engaged? Like in a normal situation, it's be like what niggas who die, and it'd be like 5-6 different bitches be popping up to the wedding and stuff. Like. If you gonna be that bitch, just stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to figure out where the niggas be having the time to have a whole different relationships and have 2 whole relationships, and where do you chicks be at to where you niggas have a whole nother life? Like I think some of these. That's why my thing is you shouldn't date people that got too much time on their hands. Being busy is a privilege to me. Motherfuckers who ain't got shit to do typically are doing fuck shit or have time to do fuck shit or are hating on the shit that you're doing because they don't have shit to do. So I don't really like being around motherfuckers who have too much time. We got 24 hours. If you got 20 free ones, that's a little too much for me. You got time to do
4-5 different relationships.
You ain't moving. You ain't out here making real
consistently enough for these bitches to want to come to your funeral.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That it takes a lot of time for that.
It's a time and place for. I feel like it's an era. Like your 20s, whatever. You young, I get that. You're gonna be outside doing your thing, but then it just gets to a point where I'm like, I don't like too many people in my space with my energy, anyways, because what I got, I know it's different. So I can't afford to just make myself that accessible to everybody. So I ain't gonna get nobody the justice to be able to say, yeah, I'm linked to him like that. Nah, because we move different over here.
Right.